Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and I have another unboxing and review of a Revtronic flashlight. I recently did the bigger 800 lumen one, and I got the opportunity to review this one, and it seemed like a fair amount of people were interested in my first flashlight video, so maybe they're interested in trying to get these products as well. So I thought I would do this one too, because I do like the first one I got, and this is like more of a pocket-sized, lipstick-sized flashlight. I like to carry these in my pocket pretty much at all times. Quick look at the packaging. This packaging is a little bit more retail looking. The other one came in a cardboard box, so maybe this is something you can find at a store. There's some quick. This model is the T1A, up to 105 lumens. And then with the Revtronic, the other one I did, I mentioned that there were some other ones that I saw that were like a different name. I think it was Night Fighter or Night Lighter or something like that. Apparently that's also the Revtronic brand, so it's not like someone else's flashlight, because I saw them mentioning that's just, they're just selling their brand as a different name on Amazon, I guess. And this just tells you some of the basics. And it has 3 modes: high, low, strobe. Low is 10 lumens, so that's not very much, but the high should be fine. And this takes a regular AA battery, which is fine. I much prefer AA over AAA. And then it has this lanyard, but it will be bigger than the flashlight itself, so I don't think I'll be using that. And it comes with 2 rubber O-rings in case these get lost or damaged. You can replace it. I assume that helps with the waterproof. It says I think it's IPX7 waterproof for up to 6 feet for up to 30 minutes. I have a AA battery here. And you can see this one actually has the like heat thing, so this one must get hot, which is kind of odd because the larger 800 lumen Revtronic doesn't even have that. But maybe this is because it's in a smaller casing that it's more likely to overheat. And this has a nice tactile button that's kind of larger than the ones that I've had on small flashlights like this. Positive goes in this way. That's pretty bright for a flashlight just using a AA. Hopefully that you can kind of pick up how large that light is, because it kind of, the camera wants to lower the exposure and just focus on the little center, but it's pretty large diameter there. So then you can cycle through it with just without clicking it, just going through, and then it'll stick on to the next one. But then you can do it this way too. And the larger one, it has a memory feature, but only for 30 seconds, and it advances to the next one. Otherwise, it goes back to the highest lumen one. I think this one remembers where it was at, which I don't like, because instead of coming back to this one, it goes to the next one. So if I was using high, and then I think if I came back later, it would be on low. I think that's how this one works, which I don't think it loses the memory like the bigger one does. This will be replacing this one that I got, I think for like $3, which was a pretty nice one, because I've been getting some pocket ones. This one's rubbery and kind of not as durable. It's fairly bright for just a few dollars, but doesn't look very nice. So I had this one, and this has like a nice clip that you could put on your belt, but it's removable, so I guess if I wanted to, there's a groove here. I could just put it on this one, but I don't think I'll need it. So this is the 800 or 105 lumens, and whatever this is, probably double digit. Color temperature is warmer on this one, which again, I would like it to be a little more neutral. This is a little blue, but it's more neutral, but this is way more yellow, but no biggie, it's so much brighter. I'm happy with that. They both weigh about the same. This one almost has a nicer machined look to where it probably won't show scratches to where this one might, but this is obviously the better flashlight. Very portable. Okay, so here's just a quick test with this cheaper $3 light I have, which you can see for $3 it does a pretty decent job. Not too bad, but let me switch to the Revtronic now. I believe this is the Lumens. This is only 10 lumens, and I would say it's brighter than this one. It's much warmer again, as you can see. And it didn't even come on high, so here's high, which is pretty bright. It does have a little bit of a hot spot. It's not as noticeable as it is on the camera, but it has a larger diameter here of light, as you can see. And so I guess like it was a few minutes, so I had it on high and then it came back on low after a few minutes, so this one must have a permanent memory, which is kind of annoying because I only want to use it on high, so I'm going to have to cycle through it every time, to where the larger 800 lumen Revtronic kind of lost its memory after 30 seconds. Kind of a nitpick, but not that big of a deal. And while I'm talking about that, let me get this 800 lumen one. And you can see how it basically looks like the entire room is just lit. So these Revtronics are, there's 110 on this one, 800 on this other Revtronic one, and then the measly whatever on this one. So I really like this flashlight. I would highly recommend it over one of these cheaper ones. It's only about, I think it's under $15, so the price I spent on several of these is added up to this, and this is much better and better build quality. It looks nicer. I might just leave this in my car as a backup or something. I would recommend pairing it with this Revtronic with the 800 lumens and the rechargeable battery that comes with the rechargeable battery and charger. This one's really great to keep on hand in your pocket if you're gonna, if you know, power could go out wherever you're at, or you might need to look in some dark room really quick, or it might be out at night. But if you know you're going to be doing something for extended periods of use, I obviously recommend having the heavy duty one that will be much brighter and hold up much longer. But both of these are great products, and I would be interested in hearing more Revtronics products in the future. Hopefully you'll be interested in these too if you're looking for a nice flashlight, because these are definitely worth the money. You can buy both of these for much less than an expensive name brand flashlight that would probably not be much better than either of these. So thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next one.